Success doesn't scream. It whispers through the steady rhythm of your work. How do you measure success? Is it in grand moments, or in the quiet steps you take each day? We often think of success as a big victory, one moment that changes everything. But in reality, success is built through small, consistent actions. It's about refusing to quit when things get tough, working day after day, and watching your efforts compound over time. What if success is actually quieter than we expect? What if the path to winning isn't flashy, but is instead a series of steady, determined steps? Patience is not just a virtue, it's the foundation of success. So many of us are driven by big ideas, but the true test of success is not just in the starting point, it's in the finish. What you finish shapes you far more than what you start. Every step in the right direction is progress, and with each move forward, your dreams begin to transform into your new reality. Success often feels quieter than people think. It's not the loud cheers or the grand celebrations. It's the silent progress. The small, consistent actions that build your character and your future. You don't need to wait for motivation to strike. Discipline is what builds bridges where luck cannot reach. And while luck may occasionally help, it's grit that wins the game. True success isn't about avoiding failure. It's about how you rise after each fall. How you keep pushing even when no one is watching. The secret: embrace the boring, daily grind. The mundane tasks you do every day are the building blocks of your success. While others chase excitement, you've learned to find joy in the journey, in the quiet moments of self-improvement. Failure, it's never the final chapter unless you stop writing. Success belongs to those who keep showing up, even when no one else notices, even when the world seems uninterested. Small daily actions lead to massive growth. Success isn't a singular moment. It's a process. Dream big, but execute in smaller, manageable steps. Celebrate progress, not perfection. One sure, intentional move is always more valuable than an impulsive rush towards an idea that's not well thought out. Success comes to those who act consistently, and those actions are born from a solid foundation of self-discipline. Now, what fuels all of this progress? It's purpose. Without purpose, we simply drift. But with purpose, every action becomes a step toward your bigger goals. Purpose gives you energy. It fills the tank when you're running on empty. It lights a fire that can sustain you through the toughest days. Motivation, that fades. Momentum stays. When you focus on progress, not perfection, motivation becomes a natural byproduct of your actions. And when life throws challenges your way, don't wait for the perfect moment. Start now. The first step, no matter how small, will begin the journey. You don't need to see the whole staircase. You just need to take that first step. The path will unfold as you go, and with every step, you'll gain confidence. Your future self is waiting for you to start today. Now, let's dive into the next step. Progress isn't about grand ideas or the loudest achievements. It's about the quiet strength that builds within you as you show up every day. Success whispers through the small daily wins. Let's take a deeper look at how you can grow and evolve on this path to becoming the best version of yourself. If this journey of self-discovery and growth resonated with you, make sure to like and subscribe. Let's continue exploring together, unlocking the timeless wisdom that can help us build lives of purpose and resilience. Your success story starts today. Consistency is more powerful than intensity. When life presents us with opportunities, it's easy to be swayed by emotions, to jump in with passion, hoping for immediate results. But have you ever noticed that it's the steady, consistent efforts that lead to lasting success? The chaos inside will inevitably spill over into your life if you don't learn to manage it. True strength comes from the quiet giants that are discipline and self-control. Emotion is the visitor. Discipline is the homeowner. How often do you let your untrained mind control you? Imagine this. Your mind is an untrained horse, running wild, pulling you in every direction. But the moment you take the reins, you begin to control your destiny. That's when success starts to happen, when you manage your time, your thoughts, and your responses. It's not about having everything figured out. It's about making progress every day. Consistently, your future, as unclear as it might seem, is hidden in today's choices. The right decision often feels wrong in the moment. Consider this. Every choice you make now is shaping who you'll become. Indecision, it's a thief. Every time you delay a decision, you're giving up time and opportunity. Procrastination is the silent enemy that steals your dreams. It's not the big decisions that derail us. It's the small, delayed ones. That slow hesitation often costs you more than making the wrong decision. A slow yes is always better than no decision at all. You decide your future with your next move, not your next wish. Good decisions are often uncomfortable in the beginning. Trust me, I know it's hard to make choices when they don't feel right. But here's the secret. The right decisions often feel wrong at first. It's because growth, change, and progress are rarely comfortable. When you're unsure, don't let your emotions drive you. Instead, focus on your values. Trust your long-term self over your short-term feelings. When you align with your values, decisions become clearer. Clarity comes from doing, not just from thinking. Don't let fear dictate your choices. We all know that feeling before a big decision, right? The loud, overwhelming fear that tries to paralyze you. But here's the thing. That fear will always be there before something important happens. Fear of failure is louder than fear of success, but it's your ability to act in spite of it that will define you. The best decisions are made when you trust yourself and your path, not when you wait for the fear to go away. Simplicity is key. The more complex we make decisions, the more clouded our thinking becomes. It's so easy to get caught in the noise, but in simplicity, you find clarity. Decide who you want to be and act like it. Every choice you make should be a reflection of that person. A good decision is one you will still stand by a year from now. How many decisions have you made that you now regret? Often, the reason is because they were made out of fear or emotion, not purpose. Your life is the series of choices. If you want a better life, start by making better decisions. When you act with purpose, not by accident, you set yourself on the path to success. Never confuse fear of loss with fear of failure. The quality of your life is directly linked to the quality of your decisions. Decide with purpose. This brings us to the power of decisions and the importance of living with clarity. Every action, no matter how small, builds toward who you will become. If you're ready to take control of your choices and start building a life of purpose, subscribe and stay tuned. Let's explore how mastering the art of decision-making can change your life. Starting today.